Hey friends, so the other day as I was pondering a few things in this Easter time season, this Resurrection Sunday season, I just started thinking about the whole idea of this whole Good Friday. And the other day I actually misspoke at work and I said Black Friday and everyone laughed at me. And I was like, well, I accidentally said that, but actually it probably did feel really black and dark and bleak. And I'm not talking about the Black Friday that we have at Thanksgiving time with all the sales, right? I was thinking of more that deep, dark sorrow that Jesus had to endure as he took on our shame, our pain, everything that we were to bear. He took that on himself. It had to have felt and looked anything but good in that moment. But yet he surrendered to it because of what he knew was coming. He knew that wasn't the end of the story. And friend, if you're walking through something so dark, so hopeless, so overwhelmingly difficult that you just don't know how you're going to make it another moment, I just want to give you hope that this is not the end of your story, that this, in retrospect, is going to be like the Good Friday, because now we call it a Good Friday. We don't call it Black Friday. We celebrate because we now know the end of the story. The disciples, when they were in it, they doubted too. God had told them, Jesus had told them with his own lips over and over that he was going to be crucified and take on their sins. And yet, even in those moments, their humanness made them stumble and trip and fall and not really be able to remember all that he said and cling to it. So maybe if that's you today and you're having issues remembering and clinging to the promises that he gave, and maybe it just seems too impossible because something has died in your life and you just don't know how God is ever going to bring it back to life. Friend, that is the whole amazing beauty of this resurrection story that we're celebrating today. That God in his power and his might, he brings dead things back to life. There is resurrection power living on the inside of you. This is not the end of your story, friend. If you're walking through your Friday season, or maybe your Saturday season, where you're waiting and hoping and praying, but all hope seems lost because the thing that you believe for is way past resurrecting, right? It's now buried and hidden in the tomb, and that stone has been rolled in place. But my friend, there is not the end of your story. There is going to be a stone rolling away moment in your life, a resurrection hope blooming up, and it's going to amaze everyone that comes in contact with you because they see the power that God has in your life and that he resurrected something that everyone swore was dead and gone. That is what we are celebrating today, my friend. So I just hope that this encourages you. Cling on, hang on a little bit longer. Your resurrection season is on the way. I love you. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you all later.